Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Tara Goodson. In this week's show, we'll talk with Robyn Smail from Army Community Service about Consumer Protection Week, and Sherry Hughes from the MWR Sports and Fitness Office will share upcoming sporting activities with us. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
With literally tons of vehicles on Air Assault Auto's You Buy, You Sell page, it's easy to find the one that suits you and your family best. Whether it be a sleek motorcycle or a comfortable family SUV, you can find it all on the website. Just go to FortCampbellMWR.com, click on the You Buy, You Sell lot link to learn more and see pictures of current vehicles for sale. Stop by Air Assault Auto today to sell your vehicle, boat, camper, trailer, or motorcycle. MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Welcome back. National Consumer Protection Week is a coordinated campaign that encourages consumers nationwide to take full advantage of their consumer rights and make better informed decisions. Robyn Smail from the ACS Consumer Affairs Office is here today to discuss. Welcome to the show, Robyn.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about National Consumer Protection Week?
Well, first of all, this is our 15th annual National Consumer Protection Week organization that we're having, and it is in conjunction, we work in conjunction with the federal, the state, and the local governments to provide information to all the consumers in the area, Fort Campbell and otherwise, as far as how to protect yourself from identity theft, assisting with your financial issues and consumer issue. We can also help with scams that are in the area, just putting that type of information out of what's going on.
Well, really being smart about money starts with being a smart consumer, and that's what this whole week is about, correct?
Yes, yes. We're going to have several events available. It's going to be on through March 4th through March 8th, starting with information tables at the commissary and at the PX. Then also we're going to have a coupon social that we offer once a month, and we do this all year round. And then we're going to have a couponing class 101, ins and outs on purchasing a vehicle. We are also going to have a debt management classes available, and then we're also going to be doing the basics on credit reporting and how to complain to a business.
So the couponing class is something that you offer every month, but you're highlighting it this week, correct?
Yes, we are. We are highlighting it this week with the coupon social and the coupon class, but we actually started the class last year, and it just bloomed and blossomed. We've had a lot of regular people that are coming on a regular basis, and they're really enjoying it, so we're just going to keep going with it.
I think it's a great idea. You can save so much money simply by clipping coupons, and it just takes a little bit of time out of your day.
Exactly. And you know, it all depends on if you're wanting to be an extremist or just your normal everyday things that you do on a regular basis. Even if you're just cutting one coupon, that's saving you money right from the get-go. So the coupon social is really good because it's giving you another outlet on where to find additional coupons, and also the regulars that we have there, they'll be looking for coupons that you're looking for too, and vice versa. So it's a real good little event.
And it sounds like a great idea. Now tell me a little bit more about how to complain effectively, because as a consumer, if we feel we've been wronged, oftentimes we just don't do anything about it.
Right.
Or we go about complaining the wrong way, which doesn't end up with a good resolution. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, first of all, to let you know that all of our assistance that we offer with Financial Readiness Program through Army Community Service, all of our assistance is free to you. So you can either complain yourself, or you can always opt to use a mediator, which is what we do at the Financial Readiness Program. And sometimes that mediation, just that person doing the talking for you, kind of helps, so that way you're not getting your personal investments into it. Because a lot of times when you're talking about money, it's a personal thing.
Hot topic.
Exactly. So what you want to do is first you want to complain to the business. If there's anything that's dealing with the credit reporting agency as well, you also want to complain to the credit reporting agency, whether it's all three of them, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, or just the individual one, whatever applies. And the reason being is because they're supposed to actually launch an investigation and meet in the middle. And you also want to do all of your complaints in writing. You don't want to just go off of what you are told on the phone. Okay. Everything that you do, whether it is them saying that it's been corrected or you saying this is what you're going to do to help resolve it, everything needs to be in writing. So you want to address it in a letter as well.
It sounds fantastic. And so getting confirmation via fax or an email is what you would recommend?
Exactly. Everything black and white.
And that makes sense, because you can't go back and say, well, so-and-so told me on the phone that they were going to take care of this. And how do you know that person's even an employee anymore?
Exactly. Whether they're an employee, whether they just might be filling in and not really know the whole situation, whether they might not be there in a month from now, you never know. And you know, just like you and I, we're humans, we make mistakes, so does everybody else. So that's why it's very important to get everything in writing.
I think it's great that you guys offer this service as Consumer Affairs, because it does take the heat out of the situation, and to have a mediator there, and understanding that going and seeing you guys as a consumer, we may not get absolutely everything that we want, but you're there to help us meet in the middle.
Right, right. And that's the other thing too. I mean, you know, sometimes we're not going to get everything, whether it's just you doing it by yourself or you using a mediator, but the idea is to get the issue resolved as effectively as possible.
Sounds great. What other classes do you have? You mentioned the debt management class?
Yeah, the debt money management class. Now, what this class is we also offer this once a couple times a month. But this is also so where it's getting you informed on how to handle your debt, whether it be through credit cards, debit cards, check writing, anything, all your accounts, and starts you off with a budget, and that's always the first thing to start off with.
And a budget needs to be relooked several times a year, correct?
Oh yes, oh yes. Recommend anywhere, every 3 months, 6 months. It just depends on what it is that you're focusing on.
Well, I remember being over at Financial Readiness and hearing Mr. Ellis say, cash is king, cash is king. If you can't afford to pay it in cash right away, then you might want to rethink some of your financing options.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And that's a real good rule to kind of stick in the back of the head.
It is. Is there anything else you want to tell us about National Consumer Protection Week?
Again, as a reminder, it's going to be starting on the 4th of March, and we'll be going through the 8th of March. So it's that whole week, Monday through Friday. We are going to be having classes every day that week. So just come out and see us. It's all free to you, and hopefully you'll learn a lot.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Robyn, and I look forward to talking to you again.
Okay, thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Sherry Hughes from the MWR Sports and Fitness Office.
Let your voice be heard. Get involved with BOSS. Better opportunities for single soldiers.
Whether you're new to the Army, in a new place, or back from deployment, let your voice be heard.
Quality of life, community service, recreation and leisure. 3 pillars that guide this outstanding program.
Join your fellow single soldiers. Get active with BOSS. Learn more at boss.armymwr.com.
BOSS, the voice of the single soldier.
Let your voice be heard.